Hello, Aries. We're going to get into your December reading and take a look and see what is going on. Will it be a gift or are we ready to start the new year? A lot of us are probably ready to start the new year. I think I'm going to I need some Christmas cards. If you guys have a suggestion on Christmas cards, please let me know. Drop a link in the comments. Okay. I like to buy from Amazon because it's faster. So just let me know. But I'm going to use these because they have the little red background. And somebody be complaining about my New Mexico cards. I ain't gonna say no names, but she'll know who it is when she sees this video. Oh my God. Okay. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to take a look and see what is going on for you in the month of December. Oh, I'm going to take it because it flipped out while I was trying to shuffle and I love it. So we're looking at the things of what you don't see coming in December. I feel like a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you have, it's the feeling of like you've given so much of yourself over the course of this year. You've given a lot of yourself. You've maybe even felt like nothing was coming in. Um, December changes that though, because we start off with the Queen of Wands here. You're in the Queen of Wands. This is your card, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you may have Leo and Sag in your chart, but it's you're starting to finally get into this rhythm or this groove of being yourself again. So you have the Magician here as well. You have the Queen of Wands. There's things that you guys are going to be doing. Some of you may take up some sort of physical activity, some sort of sport, some sort of fitness, something with a glamour. I feel like you may be in the mood to change how you look in some type of way. And so what I will say is this, go with that feeling. Like I've been thinking about turning my hair back red. After I worked so hard to tone it down, I think I'm gonna go back. And I think it's very funny that her hair is red. And so it's like you're starting to come back out of your shell. You're gonna start feeling a bit more extroverted again. And a lot of Aries, we're like introverted extroverts. We decide when we want to be extroverted. And I just feel like you're just gonna get back into that rhythm again. Um, but there's something here that you're changing up, that you want to change up, and it does like kind of revitalize you and brings life back into um, I mean just everyday living. I also feel like people are going to be drawn to you. You have like this magnetic type of feeling to where like they can't help but want to come towards you. They can't help but want to talk to you. They can't help but want to get to know you. You're glowing. You're radiating in the month of December. Woo. Okay, more cards. Mm. I also see there's somebody here that you're holding back from investing and maybe even holding back from communication. You have the King of Pentacles here in the reverse, followed by the Four of Pentacles, followed by the King of Swords in the reverse. So it's like, it's almost like if this person is not giving something to the connection, neither are you. I see like, what's the word? I see you matching energy with this person. There's someone here that's not taking accountability. And I do see you guys like, okay, case in point, you see how she's looking over the girl's shoulder. She's not saying anything, but she's looking over her shoulder while while this person is, reading text messages. This I just got the we listen, but we do not judge. But I've always said we listen, but we judge in our heads. That's what Aries do. So I feel like you may not be coming out saying like I'm judging you based off of your actions or based off of certain things that you have said, but I do feel like there's a pullback and not giving as much energy towards the connection simply because this person doesn't feel reliable. You also feel like this person isn't truthful, like not saying that they lie to you, but I feel like this person is holding back things instead of communicating to them or communicating to you about them. So because of that, you're matching that energy. So it's like if you don't tell me stuff, I'm not telling you nothing. All right, give me more. What did I just say? You have the Ace of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Emperor in the reverse. In December, you may be working on keeping your feelings to yourself. I don't know. You know what it feels like? It feels like, because I normally I would not like this Emperor in the reverse because this shows you not really being in a position of power. But I feel like this is more so saying that you're trying to gain your stability back. And with the Ace of Cups here, this is kind of like I'm pouring back into myself to get myself stable and so I feel like it's more so of like just putting all of your attention and emphasis on self instead of putting it outwards. But you'll be working on getting yourself into a more emotionally stable position. Give me more. You have Page of Pentacles here. Ooh, you also have the Devil. Hold on, let me verify that because I just got to or clarify that because I just got a couple of different messages here. Somebody is going to be obsessed with talking to you or connecting with you, building with you, or the thought of building with you. Yeah, and it's very interesting because I do feel like this person is communicating with you. I don't feel like they are actually building with you because we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm not going to say that they're wasting your time. I just feel like they're not building towards anything. But they're obsessed with you. You have the Devil here. There's obsessive thoughts, thinking about you in a sexual way. It's all those things. And you have the Page of Pentacles, so I do feel like, I mean, this could be someone new, but this could also just be the communication that you guys are having, like you're talking to someone. You got Capricorn here. All right, anything else before we move on? I know I've given a lot on the what you don't see coming. You got Queen of Cups here. And you also have, okay, and that kind of just gives us full circle. And this is based off of something that you guys feel disappointed about, something that didn't quite pan out, and you may have felt a little bit of emotional turmoil. December, you get that shit together. You gather yourself up all the way together. You have that Queen of Cups that's there, that Seven of Wands is reflecting that you are grounded in your emotions and you've gained that stability. So at least by the end of December, you're walking out of December much more solid, much more confident as well. Okay? And like I said, also gaining attention and attraction from others because your confidence is radiating. All right, let's go on to career and money. Aries, career and money for the month of December. Aries, career and money. What do they need to know? Clear, direct messages, please. All right. The moon card. Woo! What you don't see coming in December. The moon card followed by the world. You don't see this coming at all. There's going to be a complete switch up on how you do business. That could be how you go about your day-to-day work. That could be a complete overhaul on like changes of your business. That could be a completely new job. Like I just feel like there's something that's very different. You have closed it. I got a piece of hair that is okay. Anyway, you have closed a chapter and now you have this new beginning that is coming and you don't even see, like, you do not see this coming. And it's with ease. You have the Five of Wands that's here. It's with ease. There's no resistance here. There's no resistance. It's something that is very authentic to you. It just feels right. Feels very right. Give me more. You have the Temperance in the reverse. You also have the Ten of Cups. Okay, hold on. Give me more on that. Three of Swords. There's something that you may have felt like a heartbreak or disappointment, and it's like you're just ready. You're ready for a switch up. There could be some sort of block, or maybe you felt like every time you tried to go towards something, something happened. This could also be heartbreak, as in like an actual heartbreak. You've had an actual heartbreak that has kind of slowed down the way that you are making money, your performance, things like that. And you're just ready. You're ready to be over it. You're ready to be done. It's almost like you're kind of impatient. You're kind of impatient with the way that you're processing your emotions. It's like you don't feel fulfilled. This could also be that you're impatient with a switch up at your place of employment. I mean, I feel like a switch up is coming. It's just going to be timed. Well, I mean, Temperance is in the reverse. It's going to be timed perfectly for you. It's like divine timing has to align. What did I just say? Empress. I'm telling you, there is something that is coming. Like, did y'all just see that orb? I'm sorry. I just saw an orb go by. Okay. Anyway, so you have the Empress that's here. That is reflecting that there is this glow up that is happening. It's going right back to that world card there. I feel like something really big is taking place, and maybe let's just say in December, the really big I love when the cards line up. Let's just say that whatever the really big is taking place, it's in its infancy. It's in its beginning stages. You know what I think is also very interesting on this card? Okay, so keep in mind, Empress, she's pregnant, right? Doesn't it kind of look like that she's pregnant again? Hmm. Not saying you're pregnant, but you're birthing something that's going to be on a grand scale. You just need to have patience. Like I said, things are changing for you. It's going to be completely revamped. And I feel like you're going to surprise yourself pleasantly. Also, this is the child card too. Maybe some of y'all are working with children because that's three. Some of y'all may be working with children. If not, this could just also be, like I said, you're nurturing something. It is your baby. You are like it. December is its conception, and you're gonna watch it grow into something grand. All right. Let me ask real quick about your money before we go on to love. What's up with money for Aries? The month of December. What do they need to know about money? What do they need to know about money? Your money will flow when you are yourself. You're blocking that. You're blocking that. Your money will flow when you are yourself. Yep. And then look at that. Okay. You have Queen of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Three of Cups in the reverse. There's something here, and I've talked to you about this just a second ago. When it comes to, and then, oh, look, okay, hold on. When it comes to your money, there's something here. There's some sort of upset or whatever that has taken away a little bit of your confidence. When you just say, fuck it, and you are yourself, that is when your money will flow. When you get vulnerable, when you heal whatever little wound it is that you had that upset you from 2025 and possibly from before that, you take your rightful throne as the damn emperor, because that is you. You stand on business. You are disciplined. You are dedicated. And that journey begins for your money to increase. I feel like this is saying you have an opportunity for the money to be better, but you also got an opportunity for the money to suck. It's going to be dependent upon you. So make sure this you. Make sure you're standing in that power, okay? All right. Person on your mind. The person on Aries' mind. What are they thinking and feeling about Aries in the month of December? What are they thinking and feeling about Aries in the month of December? All right. There's a desire to come towards you and communicate. Because they're in hermit mode. That's why. Okay. So you have the hermit here. This person has been in hermit mode. This person has been in deep introspection. I feel like there's a lot that they've been thinking about. I feel like they've been thinking about, you know, where you guys are now, where you guys can get. I also feel like this person, like, yes, they're keeping their peace or they're keeping their distance, but at the same time, this person is, I mean, look at her in the card. She's not happy. She's fucking sad. She's sad that she cannot partake while everyone around her is being happy. And she's like blocking the offering that is coming to her. And I feel like that's what your person is doing or was doing last month, possibly. With this Three of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords, there's an anxious type of energy to want to come towards you, to want to communicate, but they don't have a plan. It's like there's no vision, there's no direction. While they see you as being in this good place. So I think this is very interesting because before, at the very beginning of the read, what did I say? I said that you guys would be in a better place. This is almost like it just confirms it, because now this is from the person's eyes, the person that you're dealing with, their viewpoint of what's going on with you. So you have that Nine of Cups there. You have that Emperor there. They feel like you are pretty solid. You're grounded. You look like you are content. Okay. Also, just to let you know, on this side, you have Virgo. And this was you, Aries. All right. Give me more. What are they thinking and feeling? What are they thinking and feeling? They want to initiate. What do you want to initiate? Oh, they're so cautious. They want to initiate a return, but they are extremely cautious. Like, they see you as their future. They want to stabilize the connection too. But something in them is saying, I need to be very, very careful about how I move forward. I'm not confident about this. I don't know how Aries is going to respond. It might not be pretty, but I do want to return. This person wants to return to you. And even if you guys are in communication, um, they want to return back to where you guys were stable with that Four of Wands that's there. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles. For some of you, there was a definite upset between the two of you to where this person may have pulled back, or maybe you pulled back. Someone pulled back in the connection due to confusion. Okay. I feel like this person is very regretful. They also want to be truthful with you about some things. For some of you, they want to apologize. You may actually get that. You have the Chariot here. You also have the Moon card, both Cancer. There's a feeling of forward movement and being exposed and being vulnerable and showing an emotional side. And I feel like this person is thinking about those things. What's the possible action on their side in the month of December? What is the possible action on their side in the month of December? Oh man. I'll take it because it came out. Whoa. I'm glad I took it. That's interesting. Hold on. Hmm. Bottom of the day. Okay. I love what's happening here. The energy is so different compared to last month. This is fucking ridiculous. Okay. So you have the Hierophant here. You also have the Devil in the reverse. This is reflecting someone who is trying to break free of bad cycles, karmic cycles, things that did not serve you to. And they're trying to come towards you a little bit more responsible. Well, not a little bit, a lot of bit more responsible. Or taking responsibility for something that happened between the two of you. Does this mean a reconnection? Yes and no. For some of you, yes. For some of you, no. And when I say reconnection, I mean like back together. I feel like it's a step. And I say that it's a step because we're coming from the Nine of Pentacles here, where this person has a very single energy, or they have taken themselves and kind of like moved themselves away. So that way it's you have Aries and you have the person on your mind. But you have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is reflecting that they're starting to feel better. They're starting to feel more confident. Because remember, they weren't confident. There was an issue in a lot of their readings from previous of their confidence level. They're also seeing this connection as something that's worth a damn to them. They're seeing your value. And they're also seeing the reason as to why there was a disconnect and how they brought chaos to the connection. For some of you, I feel like this person in December may try to patch things up. They want to work together. They want to collaborate with you. So that could look like more communication, trying to be more friendly, being a smidge more open. I'm not going to say they're completely open because you have the you have the Nine of Wands here. You have the Page of Cups. I feel like it's small gestures. They're still not like 100%. I'm ready to be vulnerable and completely open. But I do see them acknowledging the fact that they want to reconcile. Okay. So that is what I got for you guys. And let's go to, for the people who are single, who is coming towards you in December? Who is coming towards my singles in December? Can you please, what's it called? Describe them. Describe who's coming towards Aries in the month of December. Hmm. You have the High Priestess here in the reverse. Could be Pisces. I did not give you guys the signs the last time. I'm so sorry. Three of Wands. Okay. Well, it's somebody who wants to offer up emotion to you. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck here in the reverse. This is someone that is coming towards you. They've planned this. Okay? So they've thought this through. And I feel like also you've been waiting for this person to break silence or to at least break through this barrier that they have created. You've been waiting for it. You have Ace of Cups here, wanting to offer up emotion. They're wanting, okay, so there's a couple of things here. They're wanting to move past the past. I also feel like whatever it is that they were going through previously, they're no longer in that headspace any longer. This is them wanting to be vulnerable and come towards you. Once again, we have Cancer again. What did we have earlier? Pisces, okay. But I feel like this person, they have a plan, but they're going slow. Like it's a slow, progressive movement. Explain or clarify who's coming towards my single Aries. Hold on, I want to look at something real quick. If this is somebody new, if this is someone new, I feel like this person is a little bit guarded, based on things from the past, but I also feel like they've gotten over the past. And they're just kind of coming towards you with that in mind. So it's almost like I need to do things right this time, or I need to slow myself down this time. And I think as much as they want to slow themselves down, I don't think they'll be able to, especially not with this Chariot here. Okay. I just wanted to let you know, because sometimes this is not people from the past. This could very well be somebody who is new. So I wanted to kind of clarify that. Whoever this is, they've gone through a karmic cycle. They've closed that cycle out. Some of them may have been, they may have just completed a divorce. They may be, and I don't feel like they're going through a divorce. They've completed it. Okay. So I say that to say, remember, timing is fucking fluid. Okay. I don't care if I'm saying that, oh, this is the person that's coming towards you in December. It might not be. They might not come to you until February. But whoever this person is, the past is dead, done, and over with for them. Okay? And they're in a position to have new energy and equal give and take. All right? So here we have Leo. We have Pisces, Cancer, Cancer, Pisces. So sounds like they have emotions too. All right. All signs, their sign. This one was not that bad. It was pretty decent. It was pretty decent. After this, I'm going to go work out. I didn't go because, well, I was about to go and then it started pouring down raining and I'm like, I'll do a reading real quick. I wasn't even gonna read today, but that's okay. All right. If you are dealing with an Aries, like I always tell y'all, bless your heart, you're brave. Aries on Aries. Oh, this Aries is sitting in confusion. I mean, you guys are not communicating, but they're also like, I feel like they're trying to figure things out in the quiet, in the silence. So in December, that's what they're going through. I don't know if they're going to come out of that, but definitely if things slow down, it's because they are trying to figure some shit out. If you're dealing with a Taurus, ooh, the Taurus wants marriage. There's marriage potential with this Taurus. They feel like you are the one. They can see themselves settling down with you. They can see themselves like committing, especially with that Justice card and that Hierophant. Both of those, that's a legal, like we're legally responsible to each other now. So if you are dealing with the Gemini, ooh, you really throw this Gemini for a loop. Like they can't even. Oh, you are, I will say this, you're beating the Gemini at their game and they kind of love it. They're kind of in love with it. It kind of excites them, but at the same time, it like drives them nuts. Like they're not able to feel calm. It's kind of toxic, but I think they like it. If you're dealing with a Cancer, mm, the Cancer may withdraw from you a bit because they're trying to get themselves together. I see them trying to like gain some sort of emotional stability, mental stability. For some of you, it is financial. If you're dealing with the Leo, hmm, the Leo may be having money problems or self-worth problems. I feel like there's like mental stuff going on with them. They may have withdrawn, especially with that Nine of Pentacles here, because they're trying to figure shit out. Um, but like I said, they could have financial issues or something with their self-worth. If you are dealing with a Virgo, oh, the Virgo feels like, oh, the Virgo's not holding back from you, or they feel like they shouldn't hold back from you. They like the direction that this is going. They feel like it is very stable. If you are dealing with a Libra, the Libra is dealing with self-worth issues. They don't feel themselves. They actually feel very like their ego kicks in because they feel insecure. This person, I feel like they're depleted. They've given too much and it's making them feel insecure. If you were dealing with a Scorpio, something's weighing heavily on this Scorpio. And it's interesting because I feel like this kind of comes out of nowhere. There's something that comes out of nowhere for them, and they feel like it's a lot to handle. I hope that you're not dealing with an avoidant, but it could honestly be because of what's happening or what happened when everything was in Scorpio. So I would say give this person time because I feel like there's going to be some shifts that happen. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius feels like they have to move on. Like they're trying to make progressive strides, but at the same time, they're stuck on you. So on the outside, they may appear to be like, oh, I'm living my life, I'm traveling, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. On the inside, they are definitely fucked up about you. You live rent free in their head. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is over the past and they're ready to open up. They've moved past the past. They're no longer holding on to that extra baggage and they're ready to open up. They're ready to be vulnerable. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius, I feel like they're soul searching. They're looking for something, possibly emotional stability, emotional growth. That's what I feel like is happening. Um, they may be a little bit distant at this time. And if you're dealing with the Pisces, something within them is just going to click and they're going to be like, "Oh my God, I need to go towards Aries because Aries is my future." And I could see myself building with Aries, especially with that Seven of Pentacles. So that might come out of nowhere. Nowhere. You might get some sort of, I don't know, they may say something, but it comes out of nowhere for sure. All right, Aries, that is what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. You guys, if you need something more personalized, miatarot.com. Like I say it all the time, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed, join the damn tribe. Until next time, you guys take care.